Day from the US.
Yep.
I hope I haven't got that wrong. It's not Canada.
And Brett again.
And Brett, yeah. Jesse in second place on 17 wins, and Brett on 16.5 wins. I can't see whether he's 5th or 4th at the moment. It depends on a result that's not in yet. So Nigel 2 clear now on 19 wins. Do we know whose start it is? Okay. Brett must be pretty shattered after putting a lot of effort into that game and then losing by a small amount at the end there. It's tiring, isn't it, when you've then got to go into the next game.
He's got to put it behind him.
Yeah.
And here we go.
And on stream again, Jesse to start. Oh, consonant. Yay.
Yeah. Paeta, maybe?
Yep, maybe. It's going down quickly. I hate horizontal starts. I like to see it go down vertically. It looks all wrong. Okay. Yeah, not much argument there. Nigel would Nigel do that? He tends to seem to play smaller moves first. I've seen him keep the board very tight at the start of a game.
Nigel plays vertically, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't mean that. I mean in terms of playing PIETA, he seems to play very tight at the beginning of the game, rather than the traditional thing, which is to look for a 5, which scores reasonably.
Brett with the very unsynergetic P, F and G.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not very nice, is it?
He plays.
Somebody saying that Jesse says he's never beaten Brett.
That can play on your mind.
Pelf not scoring as much as something like, well, playing Pelf across the top of Pieta, but a much nicer leave.
But he has got Brangles now.
He's got Brangles now, yeah. I think that looks good. 17 for Brett and 20 for Jesse. And Jesse has drawn the first blank, sitting with ovately there. But does he have anything playable? I think not. Brangles is not likely to be blocked, is it?
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
No, he's lining up Peavy.
Yeah.
For 26 points. Yeah, somebody commenting that Peavy is a phony. It was commented on Peavy's not a phony. There was a bit of a debate in the stream earlier in the week when Peavy was played as to whether it was good. It is good.
It is good, yeah.
And Brangles is going to go down quickly. So 46 for Jesse, Brangles is 62, which is going to put Brett on 79. Jesse's tile's not even out of the bag. F and the W, not a hugely nice combination.
He hasn't. Oh no, the S is not floating.
No. What were you thinking of?
Woofiest.
Yeah. Is it is Frauiest okay as well?
I think it could be, yeah.
So once again, looking like there's not a bonus there. It's horrible when you have the blank for several turns, and well, this is the second time, and you start to think perhaps you've missed something.
Is there nothing through the O? Sorry, the L of Brangles.
Flowiest, no.
Flowiest,
no.
yeah.
Slap it down and draw quickly. No, I don't think so. No.
Brett's drawn a plethora of high tiles.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Ooh. We shouldn't have said that. He's heard. No. That's no good. Oh dear.
And it gets a challenge immediately.
That's coming off. I think Jesse played phony yesterday as well. Pretty sure I've seen him play phonies. That's very unfortunate. Well, it's not unfortunate, it's a bad mistake. It's always mixed feelings, isn't it, when something like that comes off, but then you know that your opponent's got the blank and they're going to tidy up their rack and they're going to get a bonus in a couple of turns. Lots of clunk there. So Brett will be looking to see if Jesse has got a playable bonus that he needs to block. And we'll probably see quite quickly that he doesn't. But obviously I want to make sure that he doesn't let him in for anything. And to get his score up so that when Jesse does bonus, he's still ahead.
He's able to cushion it.
Yeah.
He's going to play HUH on the back of Brangles.
Where, sorry? Down, what, into the triple lane?
Yeah, HUH. Mind you, that takes a U on the end, doesn't it?
I don't quite. Oh, there. Sorry. Yes, it does. I was looking in the wrong place. I thought you meant making SH. I was going to say no.
No. No. Other side.
Yeah. Nigel playing Moyes. Should be an interesting one. Obviously we're into repeats now. Colin Northmore in his first World Championship is up in 8th position.
That's
doing
very good.
Really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant performance. He's gone for Bez. Seems fine, doesn't give anything away. Scores 34 points, 113. Playing 46.
So Jesse's going to play Gauf.
Yeah. A high scoring move for Brett would have been SHEUGH. I'm not saying that was his best move, but a nice word that I didn't know from that S. He's going Gauf, yeah.
Yeah.
Would few have been better than Gauf, do you think? For 26, down by the side of PV, FE.
I like Gauf.
I like few. I think I'd take the extra 7 points, but plenty of ease still to come. Don't know, I guess there's not much. Yeah, Gauf is fine. Just seems a little bit closed. Presume it takes the S.
I'm not sure. I think it does.
Yeah, I think so. 113 playing 65. Well, Brett thinks it does. SHHUGOM, and obviously playing SHH there, knowing that Jessie's holding the blank, so taking that lane out and going down, playing downwards. So probably not what he would have played, other than for the fact that he knows that. And it interrupts. Jessie has the blank.
It interrupts the floaters in Brangles as well.
It's very nice. Yep.
Yeah.
30 points, meaning Brett 143, Jessie 65. So already when Jessie bonuses, is going to be slightly ahead, but not much. Slightly unlucky looking draw there for Brett, and Jessie must have bonuses on his rack now, but maybe not very high scoring ones. Actually, does he have anything? $143 playing 65.
We've just heard that it's a very close game between Moyes and
Nigel. Interesting.
Yeah. Just 20 points in it, apparently.
It was a very close game last time for Nigel, and then and then the end game happened. So we shall see.
This board already looking a little choked.
Yeah, Brett's done a good job there of playing defensively. I don't think that Jessie has a bonus, so that's 3 moves now. He's had the blank with no bonus. So he can play something like FEU just to score some points. He must be looking, thinking, surely there's something there, but no. Brett's done a great job of choking up the board there. Funny, isn't it, how it can change on one mistake, one phony, and
And of course, Jessie's now only playing with 6 tiles because his bonus won't go.
Nope. You can play FEU, but it doesn't do anything for the board.
No, and it doesn't do anything for his rack, really. I mean, keeping double N.
Not really, just scores some points.
Yeah.
What is it, 27?
Yeah. Yeah.
Brett's rack looks ugly.
What about trying to open up the triple line with something like nut or something?
I think he's got to, hasn't he?
Similar,
yes.
knowing that he's just played off an S.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're hoping that he hasn't got another one.
Yeah,
but
you're probably thinking that he has done that just to be defensive. Sorry, where are you looking at nut?
Off the Y of PV.
Oh yes.
So it creates
forks and creates two spots.
2 spots.
That looks good, I think. Yeah. Only problem is it only scores 11, but as opposed to 27 for FEU. It's a big difference.
It is.
I think I might play FEU and...
he's almost 80 behind, so he's
no.
got to score, hasn't he?
He has. He knows Brett will keep it tight next move. Then he's going at some point he's going to have to open up because Brett's not going to. So, ooh, does that open really? I guess it opens a lane at the bottom onto NU, but it's not a very great lane, is it?
It gives a lot back, but
don't like that much. If I was Brett, I'd just leave that lane there because I don't know. It's going to open if he plays across that lane. It's going to open the triple lane. So 73 for Jessie.
And Brett's looking at playing a foul, I think, through the...
A foul is really nice, yeah.
Through the A, through
really
the F.
nice. That scores 31. It's getting further ahead, and it's still a close board. I think that's got to be the move. Yeah, he's not very threatened by the NU there, is he?
Yeah, anything that gets played on that triple line is going to give a lot back.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, the line above the triple.
Does he have anything? I'm just looking. EINTTY blank. Looks like there's sevens there, which I can't see at the moment. Our foul is going down for 31 points, which is going to put Brett on 174.
100 behind now.
Yeah, already. So he's had the blank since the second turn, and he's on turn 6 now. You really, generally, you don't want to have it on your rack more than if I've got it for more than 2 turns. I'm thinking, well, I've messed up.
Well, you just
it's not always true, but
you're just constantly playing with 6 tiles all the time.
And the worst is, of course, like in this situation, if your opponent knows that you've got it. So he's got no playable bonus again. Okay, so a very blatant
Yeah.
a very blatant opening there. '83 playing 174. He's really being punished, isn't he? Brett holding 2 S's as he opens up that S lane. And now he's got isotone or whatever, except he hasn't.
Jesse's finally got a bonus, but it's...
but Brett's going to use the lane.
He's still going to be behind.
Is he even going to get that bonus down if Brett uses that lane? Brett's going to play gems and sty.
But he's still got the row at the bottom under NU.
Yeah, but he has. It's not going to be great though, is it?
No.
Somebody's suggesting that Tivy would have been a better move there. And obviously scores a lot more, and then he would have had the Stivy hook. I think he's probably psychologically not in such a good place at the moment, when you've played a phony and then you can't get the blank out and your opponent's getting further ahead. It's not good, is it? Is he going gems? Is he going mokes? Smoke? Ooh. So really defensive. Look at that. Good.
Gosh,
I like that. Yeah, but it's nice because he's taken... It's sacrificing a lot of score, isn't it?
And 2 S's.
And, yeah. But he's taken out any decent lanes.
So the row at the bottom...
That's very cruel.
It is. The row at the bottom no longer exists.
So he would have got something like 40 points for Mokes, and instead he's taken how many points? His big point sacrifice there. 24 points. Has he pressed the clock, or is he still thinking? Is he still thinking?
He's still thinking.
Don't do it. That's a lot of points sacrifice. I don't know. Will Jessie still have a bonus onto the tee? I must admit, if I was Brett, it does look quite tempting, doesn't it? Just to block everything like that. It's interesting. Yeah, do it. Oh, yes,
He's
24.
He's committed the move.
Yep. Just keeping G, which is not nice, but who cares? 198, playing 83, and he's taken out the lane onto the NU and the Stye lane. So, move 7 for Jessie. His 6th move holding a blank.
Still possibly nowhere to put anything.
No playable bonus. No, nothing onto the tee.
No.
Horrendous. Is Brett going to draw a bonus? No.
No.
Oh, I would just feel like getting up and resigning. What can he do?
Nobody forced him to play flowiest,
Absolutely.
did they?
He is really paying for it though, isn't he?
He is.
Somebody's pointing out smokes as a, is that a word? Yeah, more tooniest, that's it. Sadly not, let's hope he doesn't go for that, please. Smokes extensions, unsmokes, do you think?
Possibly.
I don't know. Outsmokes.
Is outsmokes good?
I think so, I'd have to check.
To surpassing smoking.
Yes. You can outsmoke me, I think. Yes. Yes. Let me look. B smokes, BE smokes is good. Out smokes, yeah. Has he given up on the idea of opening lanes? I don't know. Oh. Over smokes. Well, this is going to be interesting. Can Brett keep him holding the blank for the entire game? 'Cause I don't really like ONT there, do you? It doesn't seem to achieve. Scores 22, so 105, 198. But he's got some awkward tiles.
I might have just been tempted to dump the O's.
I thought so as well. What, ZO and OO or something?
Yeah.
I think so. Oh, can't see Brett's rack there. Drug and...
He's got another D.
He has. Oh yeah, DIT, yep, thank you. All the S's have gone, so if he plays that, he's obviously knows that Jessie's got the blank, but he's gambling on him not having something starting in S and keeping it very tight. Is that a good gamble? I guess bonus starting in S is not that likely.
All he's got is Sidjo burning the blank.
210 to Brett, and JIZ has gone down quickly to get rid of, which is pretty much the only thing he can do for 19, keeping quite a nice leave, but still on not a very bonus friendly board. 124 to Jesse, 210. If he can get that bonus down, he's still in with a shot. Does Brett need to take out the S lane at the bottom now by playing underneath? Actually, doesn't have anything to go underneath
No,
drug.
he doesn't. No.
Somebody's saying Jerd is okay. Edward's saying this game proves the worst thing you can do is not to miss a bonus, but to play a phony bonus and expose your whole rack. Yep, absolutely, especially when it's a rack with a blank in it.
There's nothing worse than...
I know, he is really paying for it.
There's nothing worse than blocking your own bonus there.
I know.
He would have had egotisers through the Z had he not done that.
So Jerd is down. Is Jerd no, I don't mean is it okay. I mean it's opened a lane. Was it a good move? Let's let him straight in.
Geodetic.
Had to happen eventually. So 234, Geodetic is 70, Jesse on 194. So finally his bonus is down and he is 40 points behind.
At least he can move on now. And
well, yes. Yeah, he's back in touch. But yeah. Brett can tidy up his rack with something like Igloo. Of course, he's drawn Carbine straight out the bag. It doesn't play. So yeah, he's drawn a good rack though. Is it anything with a T? Bacterin, isn't it? Which
yes,
so
I was thinking that there was one with the T,
yeah,
but
it's
in the wrong place, isn't it?
It is. He's got his smokes though. That's a bunch of points.
It is.
Will he see that? It's 45. Yeah, Igloo to tidy up the rack. That looks good. 18. Leaving AEIT. 252 playing 194. If he spots Besmokes, that's a bunch of points to bring him back into the game. 48.
48 points for Besmokes.
Yeah, he'd be right back in there. But Brett's got he's got Arietta, but nowhere at the moment. Of course, Besmokes would let him in with Arietta, wouldn't it?
What would you play on this move?
Besmokes, but I wouldn't have seen it. Okay, given that I wouldn't have seen it.
Given that you didn't,
I know
that you didn't see it, then what would you play?
I'm just looking. something feeble like cab across from this from that blank. No, there's got to be something decent. I don't know. What would you play? I find it quite hard to think about a single move when I haven't been playing the game. You know, when it's someone else's game. You've got to be with that deficit. You're going for a bonus, aren't you? You're going to be looking at keeping bonus letters. I think. Would he even be looking for the extensions to smokes? I didn't even think about it. All I thought was, oh, Brett's blocked all the lanes, so I think there's a good chance he's not going to see besmokes, even though he would probably know it.
Yeah, you could be right.
Surely if he knew it, it would have gone down by now, because he will know that there's not a bonus playable there.
It's easily the biggest.
Yeah, by far.
Move.
Comments in the chat are saying he'll find it. It's the best move by a long way, yeah. There's nothing else much apart from something like lab from the L of igloo, cab. I don't think he's going to find it.
Lab would give Arietta away.
Yep. Yep.
Besmokes would give Arietta away.
Yep.
So whatever he does, he's going to be in trouble, isn't he?
Unless he does my feeble move of cab from Geodetic, he might be all right then. Well. Somebody suggesting cabin smokes. Yes. Loads of points. I know. Oh, cabiner.
Is gun smokes a word?
I don't think so. I think it was just out. No, it wasn't.
Ah.
Taking a long time over this move. He's down to 650 or so. Cabinet. Ooh, I don't like that. That's rushing through the game. I wonder if Brett's going to see that and see that he could have played besmokes.
Doesn't even hit into a double, does it?
It's not good, is it?
No.
No. He's just low on time, hoping for the other blank, I guess. It's only 13. It's blocky.
And he didn't pick up any vowels.
207 plays 252. And a terrible draw. Should Brett just play off a couple of tiles and go for a bonus? Yeah, I mean, he can just play off the A, such a nice leave.
Yeah.
However, not many lanes available. The C of Geodetic is blocking that side.
Is he looking at nitrate?
He's looking at citrate to get through the tiles.
Citrate, yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I'd be slightly worried by the X not being seen and that X spot.
That's a good move,
triple,
actually.
But
it doesn't give any
floaters.
floaters. No.
No.
Not for a bonus, anyway.
272 playing 207. Not for a bonus. No, it does give a potential good score coming down from the triple at the top. But there are 10 in the bag, so it gives him a shot at the other blank. Oh. What's he got? Creme?
Yeah.
C-R-E-M?
Yeah. And that's about all, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the betting that Brett will get the blank? Creme for 33 is as good as it gets.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh,
Oh.
there they are. Ooh, look at those two racks.
And no blank.
No, blank in the bag.
So what is there? Four left now.
No, there are still 10 in the bag at the
still
moment.
10. Okay.
So after Creme, it's going to be 7 in the bag. The Q is not out yet. Another blank. The X not out.
So it ain't over yet.
Nope, it isn't. Definitely not. If Creme goes down now, it's not over. That's 33 points for Creme. Jessie could easily pull some decent vowels or the blank. It's not over. 240 playing 272, and Brett sitting with 7 vowels on his rack. It's got to be a change, hasn't it? Or does he block that lane through the C? Or
Will he wants?
oh,
No, he's got the blank.
the blank's out
And the X.
Ooh, no, it's not over, is it?
No.
Suggestion that A-R-E-A-E would be fine, which is what he's got lined up to go through the R of Creme. And Quackle suggesting it can go through either R, actually, can't it? The R of citrate or the R of Creme. Scores 1 point more through the R of Creme.
Yeah.
Brett must still be favourite to win this, even with the blank, I would think. It's a bit like the situation in the Nigel game, only the other way round.
I don't see too many hotspots for the X, do you?
No, exactly. He can play Cox across from the sea of geodetic, but it's only 27. So that's a good move there of A-R-E-A-E going down. I will try and check what is in the bag in a moment. So there are 3 in the bag now. From Jess's point of view...
Brett's got the Q.
Oh yeah. So the unseen from Jess's point of view are A-A-D-E-I-I-N-O-Q and W.
But Brett's got caddy from through the A of cabinet for a very big score.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Brett's game, I would think.
I think so from here.
Yeah. And deservedly, really, after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he going to block? Is he going to see the caddy possibility and block it? Can he usefully block it and score enough? 272. Playing 240. Sorry, 282 playing 240. Scores just need updating there. 282, 240, thank you. So he needs to get rid of the X and the V really, and make himself a lane and block caddy all at the same time.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, is it?
Where's he
He's
going to
going to play Cox, I think. Quackle's suggesting he should play Ox for 22, blocking caddy, so down by the side of the BI of cabinet.
Oh yeah, on the back. Yeah, on the front. Sorry.
Yeah, it's still not giving him a brilliant win chance, but it's possibly his best option. Somebody asking if he can engineer an H bonus off the C. That would be pretty impressive. I can't see it's likely. I would have played Cox, but I hadn't seen the caddy possibility. And he's got Knox there. Oh, no. See, if he'd played Ox there, he would have set up Vox and a play going across for a big score.
Yeah.
Yep. Somebody asking how many in the bag. The bag is now empty. There were 3 in the bag, so he's actually emptied the bag as well. That should definitely have been Ox. (282) to Brett and 267. A low scoring game because of Jess's phony with the blank meant that Brett was blocking, which has kept it low scoring. So the bag's empty. Got to be Brett's game, do you think? Where's the cue going now?
Up top, maybe on top of citrates, QI.
It's quite
QI under drug, maybe.
quite a tricky endgame actually,
Yeah.
because Jessie must have some scoring possibilities there. I'm not sure whether QI is going to make it really awkward for him to go out, isn't it? He's going for it.
Jesse with the awkward V and W. Is he going to be able to get rid of them together, do you think?
It's alright, I'm just realising that there's a slight mistake in the score. It was 281, it is to 267. It's now just one moment. Yes, sorry about that. It's now 3:05, playing 267. No, I don't think he is going to get rid of them together. Look at his time, though.
24 seconds
Yeah.
left.
It's Brett's game. .288, playing 3:05. Brett's got loads of options of going out in 2 now, and Jessie can't score much. He needs to put him under a bit of time pressure. Well, he's already under time pressure. Hard for 22, leaving himself with AEO. Oh, is that Vitrick there? For 24. 3:12. And Brett going out with Aero. Very low scoring game.
Yeah, and
3:40 and 3:12.
Jessie really paid for that.
He really paid for it, yeah.
That early mistake.
He did. And Besmokes, which could have brought him back in the game again. Difficult. He spent a lot of time thinking when he had the blank and actually didn't have any bonuses after his mistake.
Not often you win with a score of 340.
No, definitely not. What did we think of Smokes? You would never see that. It looks really weird between the 2 triples there, 2 S's, and it's not hitting a triple. But
it was a lot to sacrifice, wasn't it? But
I quite liked it though.
It did the job.
Psychologically, it was good as well because it it did do the job.
Yeah, but blocked both lines.
Yep. Certainly did. Okay, let's have some tea and move on before the next game.
See you in the next round.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.